everyone, What's Carlton here. Welcome to another awesome day of FileMaker training. Today is an open Q&A day. Some of you have questions. Some of you have questionable questions. So do we have a question? Do we have our first victim?
We do have a question. Just installed a new FM20 server. Should have been 21, but unfortunately I took the wrong image. After installation, I added 2 backup schedules. So far, so good.
Never done that before.
Then I discovered I had the wrong image and upgraded to FM21 server. However, after installation and a reboot, I have 2 backup schedules, but they don't show. Not in the backup schedules, but also not in the schedules. But what's more interesting is that the page for the schedule shows the old format. How do I get the correct pages? Do I have to reinstall? Say Linux.
What? This doesn't make any sense to me.
That's because it has nothing to. It's not a FileMaker problem.
Okay.
That's why I was laughing and said, because this was one of the ones that Margaret sent me before the stream. This is a browser caching problem. So what they did is they set up this 20 server, configured their backups, and realized they'd made a mistake. They go to upgrade to 21. That actually happened successfully. Like, this is not there's no FileMaker issue here per se. There's a comment on the thread if you go into it or whatever. Someone gives a good suggestion for Claris, but it's not strictly speaking a FileMaker problem. So they're up on 21. They go log into the admin console again after the successful upgrade, and they're looking around. So one thing that doesn't make sense here is they say there's a schedules and a backup schedules. 21 doesn't have both panels. That's your first piece of information.
So it's all there. They just moved the furniture.
So what's happening is they're viewing part of the admin console is cached in their browser, and because the APIs or whatever that are the admin console under the hood that you're talking to haven't fundamentally changed, at least not the relevant ones, you're looking at certain stuff, it looks live, it's updating correctly. Other stuff isn't. And so you're seeing something that's boggling, that doesn't make sense, and you're like, I don't understand what's going on here. You have to clear your browser cache. Several different ways to do that, all of them Googleable. But that's fundamentally what the problem is. And I would actually say, as a generality for the people that are watching this in the recording and the people who are here today, after you do an upgrade like that, the minor patches, I'll say it doesn't so much matter, but you might as well just do it anyway. Either clear the browser cache out or do some sort of a forced, I call it a cache clear or a nuclear reload. It's Command-Shift-R. If you're not on Safari doesn't have this function, sorry. But if you're on Chrome or any other browser, Command-Shift-R or Control-Shift-R on Windows will do what's called a cache cleared refresh. It completely dumps the entire local cache for the domain, loads the page over again. It keeps your cookies and login. I think
Safari has that. They don't really label it, but they got a super, unless they removed it.
There's not unless it's a fourth key, there's not a super reload. If you do what I just said, which is Command-Shift-R, it puts you into reader mode. So maybe there's a different keyboard shortcut.
I just hold down the option.
Command-R will do it.
That's
the regular reload, though.
Okay.
You're trying to make it basically tell Safari or whatever.
Below the cache and reload. Yeah.
Yeah. Throw everything out and start over. Correct.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember the keyboard for that. I haven't had this problem lately, but yeah, I need to look it up. But that's in there, I believe, Jacob. And maybe you know more than I do, but I'm pretty sure that's
probably not, because I don't use Safari.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. Okay.
I put everything on Chrome because I can tolerate that one on Mac, and I'm one of those. Actually, I'm one of the 3. I make this joke because it's true. I'm one of the 3 people that uses Microsoft Edge on Linux because that's my home computer. And everyone is usually, when I say that, surprised to learn, 1, that Microsoft Edge runs on Linux, and 2, that subsequently there's someone who actually uses it there.
Okay, yeah. That's fine.
enough.